All right, let's keep the conversation going about minerals. While all essential minerals are needed to perform various tasks in the body, there are several minerals that tend to be the most critical for various reasons. All of these minerals are included in Cellcore CT Mineral Supplement, which I referenced in my last video. This product supplies 71 naturally occurring plant-derived minerals and 12 amino acids to support routine detoxification. Plus, the carbon technology within the product provides building blocks for cellular energy production due to highly refined and naturally chelated extracts of fulvic acid. You got all that? All right, great. Let's just jump right in. So calcium serves several roles in the body, including for healthy teeth and bones. Additional functions include proper blood clotting, heartbeat regulation, muscle contraction, and nerve functioning. Calcium is the most abundant mineral in the human body, with 99% of the calcium in the body located in bones and teeth. While most people are familiar with dairy's role for calcium, a variety of plant, legume, and nut sources are also rich in calcium. Sesame seeds, for example, contain 9% of the RDA of calcium per tablespoon, while white beans have around 13%. Other good sources include cooked collard greens, which I love, and kale. Most nutritionists recommend around 1,000 milligrams per day or 1,200 milligrams per day for older women and children. Now, iodine, which is a critical essential mineral, is considered a micromineral, meaning that the body requires it in trace amounts. Other trace minerals include iron and zinc, for example. Iodine is crucial for thyroid hormones, the immune system, and developing the central nervous system and infants. Since iodine is a trace mineral, daily requirements are small. Men and women over the age of 19 require roughly 150 micrograms of iodine daily. Iodine can be found in several foods, including seaweeds like dulse, kelp, kombu, and nori, along with fruit and vegetable sources like cranberries, corn, and potatoes. Now, some food products have iodine added to them as a way to boost one's daily iodine intake. Most famously, this includes iodized salt. However, as people move away from processed foods and toward Himalayan and other specialty salts, iodine could be lacking. Supplementing with iodine can be a good idea, especially for those who require higher daily doses and have a harder time incorporating iodine-rich foods into their diet. Cellcore's product, Metabolic Activator, provides support for the thyroid gland and the whole body with a combination of iodine and iodide. Carbon technology is also utilized to deliver iodine in the needed form to specific body tissues and remove toxins that occupy iodine receptors. That part is very important. Iron is an essential mineral, and it's well known for its role in blood production. Along with aiding in cognitive function, iron forms hemoglobin, which is required to transport oxygen throughout the body. Iron deficiency is common, and unlike other essential mineral deficiencies, often very notable. Those suffering from anemia tend to feel irritable, short of breath, tired, and may even have the urge to eat clay, dirt, or paper, a condition known as pica. Luckily, finding iron-rich food sources isn't very difficult. A variety of plant sources, including lentils, quinoa, and spinach, contain decent amounts of iron, though these non-heme sources of iron tend to be less biologically available to many people. Instead, bioactive iron sources like grass-fed beef and organ meats, particularly liver, are especially absorbable. However, meat sources are not always desirable, in which case high-quality iron supplements can be helpful, especially for those who are at risk for iron deficiency. This includes pregnant women, menstruating women, and high-training athletes. So knowing what kind of iron supplement to take can be essential to absorb the mineral. Ferrous iron, which is often prescribed thanks to being relatively affordable, can be detrimental to the gastrointestinal system, causing constipation or gas. As such, ferric iron may be recommended. Unfortunately, this form of iron tends to be less bioavailable, meaning that anemia may last longer. Lastly, iron amino acid supplements, where iron is bound to amino acids, work well thanks to their iron amino acid chelate, even though it has fewer side effects than ferrous fumarate. Knowing when to take iron supplements can go a long way toward reversing iron deficiency. So, Avoid taking supplements near mealtimes and especially when drinking coffee or tea, and additionally consuming vitamin C at the same time, or for example, maybe enjoying an orange or crunching on a vitamin C rich bell pepper can increase absorption as non-heme iron binds to vitamin C to become more bioavailable to the body. Magnesium works in a similar way to calcium in that it'll help to build strong bones and teeth. It can help with the coordination of nerves and regulating of blood sugar. Additionally, low levels of magnesium are associated with several diseases, including Alzheimer's, hypertension, and even migraine headaches. Our bodies require roughly 300 to 400 milligrams of magnesium per day. Magnesium can be found in foods like almonds, black beans, dark chocolate, spinach, and tofu. Now, topical magnesium, either through Epsom salts, such as in a bath, or high-quality lotions, are especially well absorbed. Potassium is a macro mineral that helps to maintain fluid balance and regulate the heart's electrical activity. Unlike magnesium and even calcium, potassium requirements are relatively high. Adults should aim for around 4,700 milligrams per day. While these amounts seem high, potassium sources are relatively easy to find. Bananas, lentils, raisins, and squash are good sources. Apricots, in particular, are packed with potassium with more than 1,100 milligrams per half a cup, providing nearly 1/3 of the daily intake. Even though 98% of Americans are not meeting their potassium intake, potassium deficiencies are relatively uncommon since people mostly get their potassium from food. A potassium deficiency can cause increased risk for kidney stones and higher blood pressure, and in rare cases, hypokalemia. Even mid-hypokalemia can result in constipation, fatigue, and muscle weakness. Now, zinc is another micromineral that is found in a variety of poultry, red meat, and shellfish. However, zinc can also be absorbed from legumes, nuts, oatmeal, and tofu. While zinc deficiencies are relatively uncommon in the developed world, some people may be at a higher risk for low zinc levels, and these include vegans and vegetarians, those with restrictive diets and or eating disorders, and those with gastrointestinal disorders. Symptoms of zinc deficiency include a shortened stature and the inability to taste flavors, which are actually two of the more common markers. Zinc is important for healing wounds, it's definitely important for the immune system, and it helps to reduce the risk of inflammatory diseases, among other functions. While food sources are a good option for those seeking more zinc, supplements can be helpful. Just be sure not to overdose on zinc supplements, as excessive zinc can interfere with copper absorption, potentially leading to another deficiency. All right? Congratulations. If you've made it this far, that was a lot of information. Stay tuned for the final video of this series, which will focus on daily minerals, and I'll make that one next week. I strongly encourage you to go to cellcore.com and check out their CT Minerals product as well as their metabolic activator product. If you have any questions, please contact me. And if you'd like to place an order, let me know, and I'll give you a code for a 15% discount. All right? Have a great day, and I'll catch you in the next one.